Hello again, guys. So once again, I'm on the, I don't actually know what this is. Oh, MSN, like news thing. And once again, everything's about fucking weight loss. All the formerly fat celebrities are losing weight. Like Adele was always big, now suddenly she's lost a load of weight. Then you've got fucking people going on about burn body fat in the sun with this 450 repetition. It's like, that is just like extreme. Like, that is too extreme. I've noticed they're all extreme freaking workouts as well. Like, it's not, you know, maybe it's someone who's never worked out in their life or been off the game for a while for whatever reason. And it's like, you know, you're going from nothing to do 450 repetition. It's like, you know, come on, that's a bit extreme for anybody really, unless, you know, you've done something. Like I say, you've been working up to it for a while, but it's still very extreme. I'm just really not sure why it's so popular to be as skinny or as muscular as possible. Like, they're really sort of like pushing it, pushing people to lose weight, pushing people to be ripped. It's like, why can't people just be chubby or just be sort of slim but like with some meat on their bones, you know? Why do they all have to be absolutely ripped and skinny and all that shit? It's like, come on. Like I say, it's going completely the opposite. We went from people starting to be more body positive and fat accepting to now this. It's like, you know, it's going the complete opposite of progress. How much water? I agree we should drink more water, though. They were plugging that. They're plugging drinking more water, which I agree with that. Yeah, we all need to drink more water. It's good for you. It is good for weight loss, actually. All you need to do to lose weight is just don't eat at night. You know, just walk, maybe jog or something. Just, you know, drink lots of water, 8 glasses to be precise. Let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, don't eat at night. Eat healthy. Eat vegetarian. That's the best way possible. I know that person. She looks familiar. That's just about the royal family, of course. Oh, here's another one. Here we go. Look. So he looks like a normal sized guy. Walking every day helped me lose 36 kilograms. Oh, but that's what I was talking about, though. Look, you know, walking. That's all you need to do is walk. All walking. You don't really need to do all this, like, fancy. Like, you don't have to go to the gym. You don't have to, you know, push yourself real hard. All you have to do is walk. So, yeah, walk every day. Yeah, that's a good idea if you really want to lose weight, you know. Attention grabbing videos. Drag, drop, animate. Zac Efron celebrates achievement with shirtless beach photo. I don't know what that's about, but we'll get to that in a bit. So is this one. But can you see he looks quite healthy there? The point I'm making is, yes, you know, if you want to lose weight, then yeah, walking every day is a good start and everything. If you want to build muscle, then just do light exercises, you know, don't get extreme. But yeah. Anyway, so the point of this video is more about look how healthy he is. He's not fat. He's just a bit chubby, and he's filled out. He looks really healthy there. He looks really good. But then in the picture on the right, he looks malnourished. He looks like, I don't know, he doesn't look right to me. Let's go into the article. It might lose some of the other articles, or it might just open another one. Here we go, it's opening another one. So I think he's gone too far there. I think he's gone too skinny. I mean, that doesn't look right to me. He looks like, you know, he's like one of those starving people in Africa, you know. I mean, look how healthy he looks there. See, that looks far superior to me. Like, looking like you eat. Looking like you eat is a lot more attractive than looking like you starve yourself or, you know, you work yourself into the ground. I mean, he looks miles older there as well. You know, he looks quite, well, he looks mature there. You know, he looks mature, but because he's, like, filled out, he looks sort of younger, like, you know, whereas there he's got, like, his face has gone, like, longer and thinner and sort of droopier. So he just looks like a skinny older man. whereas there he looks the right size for an, I don't know how old he is, 37. Okay, so for a 37-year-old, he looks right there. Yeah, I think he looks miles more attractive there. I mean, if he just lost like a small amount of weight, that would have been okay, but no, he had to go so far as to lose that much weight. I'm not really going to read the article, but if you like, you can read some of it if you really want to. Like, you can pause it and read some of it. I'm going to read a little bit, because I'm sure someone just said about him being body shamed or something here. Playing into my body. I'm just going to skim through it so I can comment on things. I had been overweight for a long time, at least 10 years. At least my heaviest weight, I was 245 pounds. That's not really very big. 111 kilograms. My busy lifestyle was a huge factor. Lots of travel and entertaining, combined with physical inactivity. I hate exercise. I also had no real idea about what I was putting into my body. 2 servings was standard for me. This led to a number of health problems. I developed chronic gout, which was extremely painful, and had regular back pain. Blood pressure was so high. He's not really big. He doesn't look big enough to have these health problems, so it must be something else. Like, you get these problems when you're like massive, like 300 pounds plus, but you know. Shortness of breath, blood pressure, breath with high resting heart rate. Doctor, what is that? I think that's just an advert. Sorry guys, I'm not really supposed to be showing the ads, I bet. My doctor, family and friends were all concerned. I knew I had to do something. He's not that fat, for God's sake. He's not that fat for people to be concerned. Besides, it's none of their business anyway. People should be happy the weight they are and just, you know, be cool with it, you know. Still eat right, you know, walk, but you don't have to be as skinny as the guy ended up, you know. It's not attractive. Or if you hated it, it's still so unfit. It made me feel horrible, associated with discomfort and pain and feelings of shame when I was younger. From when I was younger, but I kept going, trying to think about goals, staying, ignoring my negative thoughts. Celebrated starting and finishing activity. I'm sure I read something about, like, someone body shaming him or something. I don't know. Who is this guy, by the way? Rylan from London. So it's just a random guy. There's nothing really bad in there, I guess. But like I say, he did look miles better there. In fact, he's not big enough for me, but, you know, he's still pretty good. Shame they didn't show, like, the whole of him. Right, let's look at the other article. There was another one I saw. Oh, yeah, this one. It's a bit interesting to see. I'm presuming he's lost weight and now he's, you know, more confident to be seen shirtless or something. Is that it? That's his shirtless beach photo? Just a picture of the top of him? I don't know. Let's read. You can look at it if you like. Grateful. Down to earth. Next was nothing really interesting. This was alongside a shirtless snap of him from the show, and so it's like how he looked then and how he looks now or something. I don't know what that is. Is that it? I've heard of Zac Efron. Who is he? Is he a singer? Or, I don't know. Down to Earth. Oh, a Netflix series? Yeah, okay. I know I just read it, but still. Congratulations. It's like him winning Emmys or something. Just asking, is that's it? What is with these pictures of people's feet? Like, I don't really want to see that. It's good for all these people with foot fetishes, I guess. And there's quite a lot of them. So... there's nothing about him like being bigger and losing weight now, so that's alright, I suppose. But yeah, it is kind of sad that the only people that are quite happy showing themselves shirtless is people who are thin, skinny. It's kind of a shame. It's a shame that bigger men who actually look attractive, you know, aren't brave enough to show off their bodies. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, there can be some fat people who are unattractive, but, you know, there are plenty of really nice bodied fat people out there, you know, who look good, like they have a good body fat distribution and they look hot and stuff. So, you know, it's just quite sad that all fat people and all people think that all fat people are unattractive just because they're fat. It's like fat automatically equals unattractiveness, and it's not true. There's plenty of attractive bigger people. There are plenty of ugly bigger people. You know, it's just, it depends on what they look like. You can't just put a blanket statement over them all saying they're all unattractive just because they're fat, like just fat equals unattractive. You can't do that. I'm looking for more. There's nothing really much here, I don't think. It's getting to be a long video anyway. I'm gonna close this then. I might. Can you comment on these? It's a shame you can't comment on them. No, you can't. Some of them you can. Like, I'm signed in, so sometimes you can reply to these things. I would like to reply to say that he looked miles better when he was bigger, and now he just looks like a scrawny muppet, as we used to call them. I don't know. There is a word, I'm sure, but I can't describe it. You guys can help if you like. You can think of a name for what he looks like now. Like, he just looks like a wimp. He doesn't look like, you know, like a big beefy bloke anymore like he used to. Like, there's lots of blokes that look like that, but they're not fat. They're sort of, like, muscular, but they're bigger and they're filled out, you know, and they've got some fat on them, and they look really good, you know, they look like proper real men. He looks like a real man like that, but even with, like, just putting some muscle on and losing a little bit of weight. But he's just gone too far and just decided on the scrawny Muppet route and just, you know, I'm just gonna walk until I look like a skeleton. It's just not attractive. Sorry, mister. You know, if you're watching this, Rylan 37 from London, I've got to tell you, you went too far, I'm afraid. Like, gain a little bit of weight. You know, you don't have to go as big as you were before, but just put back on a little bit and maybe pack on a bit of muscle and you'll look better. But, you know, you look just like dead skinny now, and makes your arms look very small as well. And you've got a big head, so it just doesn't look good. These people, they need to realize that skinny doesn't automatically look good, and being fat doesn't automatically make you look bad, you know. Like I say, it depends. Some people look better thin, some people look better fat, you know. Everybody's different. You can't just say everybody looks better thinner and everybody looks horrible fat, you know. It's just not how it works.